misdirection. Petty with the football and the field in front of him. 30. Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And ladies and gentlemen, you might ask, what will happen to the Harding Rams when they lose their great running back, Jonathan Byers? Well, folks, you just take a look at the future for the Harding Rams rushing game.
You'll see Petty, number 34, running and running well. Another first down. It's 6 in the fourth quarter by Harding. We raise the question. They've never been in a situation like this. The time we raised the question was 32-14. Will they come back? They're certainly trying awfully hard. Great comeback.
Oh, he bobbled it, and he got it back. Boy, that was a close call. 89 caught the ball, then he fumbled it. His heart fell through his shoes, and he got it back. And you know that he had to be scared on that one because he fumbled one earlier that set up the score.
How's this for concentration, huh?
Excellent play. Good play by 89 Rice.
He's got 6 and 7 catches now, over 85 yards.
Second down, 6. Hart to the top of the field. They're going to give it to Petty. Petty on the ground. And Petty is inside the 20 to the 16. It's going to be around the first down mark. He might be shy. It's hard to see. We'll see where they mark the football. They're going to mark it short of the first down. They'll need about a yard on 3rd and 1. We're inside the 2-minute warning with the Independence Patriots leading the Harding Rams 32 to 28. But Harding has the football driving at the Independence 17. Byers on the ground. Byers gets it inside the 15 and down to about the 11. That will be a first down. And you know when was that Byers or was that Sean Springs, number 40?
I think it was Byers carrying. Springs is in there.
Springs in as a blocking back, I believe. He's been in the game several times, I think, to block for Byers, and he's done a real good job. 1:33 left, first down, misdirection play. Byers, no Petty. And David Petty gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Harding crowd is going wild. 1 yard away. Watch the run again by Petty.
He's been superb tonight. He's got 70 yards and 11 carries.
And I believe he's the leading rusher for the team.
1:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
The Harding Rams knocking on the door to try to regain the lead that they haven't had since the second quarter. Byers, and a touchdown by Jonathan Byers. The Harding Rams have come back and have the lead in the game. And who would have thought we'd have a game like this? And Randy, I think the Harding Rams have shown us, regardless of what the outcome finally is in this game, that they are a true champion just by the way they come back. How did they come back? Good defensive play, big offensive passes, and some great running by number 34, David Petty, who has 71 yards on 10 carries and has scored 2 touchdowns in the comeback. Extra point attempt by Hart. It is up. It is no good, they say. It appeared to be good from this angle, but they're going to say it was wide.
Now field goal could win it for Independence.
And so, folks, the game's not over yet. 1:09 left. Harding is on top, 34-32, but they must have defense. If they're going to win the football game, they've got to keep Independence out of field goal range. I don't know very much about the Independence kicker, John Skeen. What we have seen Skeen Henderson kicking tonight. He may be the man that attempts a field goal, but I don't know what kind of range that he has.
I was watching the field goal kicker working out before the game. He was kicking around the 26-yard line, which meant a 26-yard field goal, and he was having trouble getting it there. So I don't think he has a great leg.
And remember also, a problem for these players tonight is the goalposts that they're using. Tonight they're using professional goalposts, which are narrower than the standard high school goalposts that they're used to. And that makes it a little bit tougher. Back at the 25, breaks a tackle, the 30, and they bring him down. Darren Hart made the saving tackle. Had Mack been able to break that, he'd been gone for a touchdown. They'll be first down and 10, Independence at their own 35, 1:03 on the clock. They need a field goal to win the football game.
I've never seen a streakier game. Independence scored 32 straight points. Harding has now scored 20 straight points.
And I'll tell you what, regardless of who wins or loses, both these teams deserve a pat on the back. They played an outstanding football game. Hardman back to pass. He's going to have some time initially. Now they got pressure coming. He scrambles away, got the pass off, tipped and out of bounds, or was it caught? It's out of bounds. I think Roderick Cole caught it, but he was out of bounds when he did. They put a lot of pressure on Hardman, but I'll tell you what, Hardman deserves credit. He has scrambled away from pressure very well tonight.
Here you see Tom Knott screaming at his defense. They don't want to give up the big play. Only 43 seconds left.
Wasn't too long ago, and I think that Tom Knott didn't think there was going to be much to cheer about at this point in the game. But now his team back out in front. They'll go to the mainstay, the defense that has been the big force all year, and they're going to hope the defense can win it for them. Hardman gets pressure again. Wilson gets it. Jeff Wilson got in and gets the sack on the quarterback. He hasn't gotten to him very often tonight. The Patriots call a timeout, wisely so.
You see Wilson bearing down on Hardman. He has to scramble for his life. Wilson had help from the other side, so Hardman could scramble away from him.
By that time, the Harding defense got there. You know, you look on the scoreboard, you see 32 points by the Patriots, and the first thing that goes into your mind is what has happened to the Harding defense that only allowed a touchdown at the most in a game up till tonight. So the defense is the one that will get the blame if they lost the football game, more likely than not. So now we're in a situation with Harding up by 2, where the defense can become the heroes and hold off an Independence rally.
Here you see some excited Harding Ram fans who were very calm about 20-25 minutes ago. There's Byers, great running back, who really hasn't had a lot to say in tonight's ball game. He hasn't been used a lot because they fell behind by so much in the second half. They had to go away from him.
Well, I don't know how many yards Byers has, but Petty has really done a lot for them tonight. Hardman back to pass. It's third down. He's got pressure coming. Gets it away. Man deep. And it is incomplete. Dwayne Hill put good coverage on the intended receiver, number 42, Harrison. There was another man back there also to help cover. That was Barber, the linebacker back there. Watch Barber. There he is in your screen. He just drops back. Quarterback's back scrambling around, goes deep. And Barber and Hill converge. And Hill was able to interfere enough with the receiver to break up that completion.
Well, it's now or never for the Patriots. Fourth down and about 19.
So fourth down and 19. The outcome of the game could well be resting on this play. Pressure coming, the quarterback back the other way, complete. Flag is down on the field. Harrison does not get nearly enough for the first down. Even though the pass was complete.
But it was offsides against Harding, so they'll have it to do again, I believe.
There's definitely a flag down. Harding was in there so quickly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Got illegal motion.
No.
The offense, captain. Punt.
Illegal motion against Independence. Of course, they will decline it. It now belongs to the Harding Rams with 18 seconds to go. And I think, provided that something drastic doesn't happen in the last 18 seconds, I would simply expect Tom Knott's not normally conservative, but I'll bet you they fall on the football in this situation. And let's get this thing over with while they've got the lead. The Harding Rams probably have made the biggest comeback in Charlotte high school football history. I can't say that for fact, but it certainly has to be one of the biggest. And it has been an outstanding first round playoff game. They're going to let the clock run out, not even run the play. And the Harding Rams have rallied behind to win the football game 34 to 32, the final. There's Tom Knotts and company. You can see Knotts being congratulated by his teammates. In an outstanding football game, the Harding Rams held on and win. Randy, what a game.
Yeah, it was outstanding. It was a game of streaks. Harding committed 6 turnovers. 5 of the 6 turnovers were cashed in by Independence for touchdowns. It looked like the ball game was over for Harding. Independence was winning 32-14. I thought it was over. I figured Harding had a team to come back, but certainly not to score 20 points in the last 7 minutes of the football game and pull out a 34-32 win. It proves to everyone they're a Super Ball club, and Independence played a great game too. But I just can't get over the fact that Harding scored 20 points in a row down the stretch. He had the football 3 times. They needed to score each time, and they did.
And you know, what started it all off was a great catch and run for a touchdown by Darren Hart. I think it was 73 yards for a touchdown. And after that, we got a surprise by the backup running back, David Petty. And Petty was a workhorse tonight who gained 71 yards, I think, on the night on 10 or 11 carries. I'm not sure exactly how many. And the Rams come back, as you said, an unusual game, a game of streaks. Started out 14-0 Harding. No surprises there. Then, before the end of the first half, Harding tries to do something fancy. They turn the ball over. Independence got in 14-6. Third quarter, watch out. Here come the Patriots. They dominate with Chris Graff and company, and they take the lead. And then they end up scoring 32 straight points. And then the big comeback by Harding. And we've got some final stats in from my brother Walter that's been helping us out tonight. We really appreciate him being here.
How about Ed Lawring? Look there, 16 of 25, 283 yards. He had a Jekyll and Hyde performance in the second half. He had only completed 1 of his first 6 passes. 2 of those 6 passes returned for an interception for touchdowns, but he turned it on the end, and he just had an outstanding game.
Had a tremendous game on the ground for the Harding Rams. It was 49 yards for Byers on 15 carries. Sean Moore, 6 carries, 43 yards. The quarterback, Lawing, twice carried, lost 7 yards. But the big story, number 34, David Petty, who's going to be around next year, 10 carries, 71 yards, and 2 touchdowns in that comeback.
And Darren Hart, 5 catches, 153 yards.
Absolutely. Those are the key players that really made it happen. Ed Lawing, as we told you, 16 out of 25, 283 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, which helped keep it close for a while and actually helped Independence gain the lead. For Independence, the ground game led by Mario Greer, 12 rushes, 51 yards, 1 touchdown. Harrison, 7 for 13. Mack, 1 for -4. And the quarterback, Harmon, scrambling around all night, 7 rushes, gaining 10 yards. He passed, completing 8 out of 25 for 90 yards, 2 touchdowns for Harmon, so he had quite a ball game as well, but 3 interceptions for him also. So it was a game of streaks. The Harding Rams come back and prevail 34-32. Remind you that next week we'll be back here at Memorial Stadium again for the second round of the State 4A playoffs. The Harding Rams will be playing host to the winner of the Gastonia Ashbrook and Kannapolis A.L. Brown game, which is also going on tonight. And wouldn't it be a great ball game if we could see Ashbrook against Harding?
That would be the game everyone would hope for, and if it does come true, which Gastonia Ashbrook certainly has a great chance of winning their football game, this place is going to be packed. It's going to just be an awesome football game. Next Friday night, we're going to be here.
And so, for the crew of Cablevision of Charlotte, my colleagues Randy Lee and statistician Walter Harlow, have a good week, everyone.